Alright, so I'm gonna get started. I haven't played since the 300 maps were in the debug menu, so I haven't done any of the end yet. Here's my settings, just in case, whatever. And yeah. So this whole beginning part I'm pretty much just gonna run through as I have been. I assume not much has changed in this early part up until the end. And I haven't played in a while, so out of practice. But I still remember most of the map. So one thing that I'd really like is if the shadow under the cube was visible a little further away, so then I could line up and drop that cube a little earlier. Because as it is right now, it's a little tough to tell when you're higher up how well that cube's lined up. It looks like this area hasn't changed much. The mandala rooms are still in. I wonder if they have a use now, or if it's still pretty linear. This room always catches me off guard in this this version now, because I think we used to come in on the yellow side a long time ago. There's these little bits in the corner, by the way, of all those entrance rooms in World 1. Whoops. This is probably too far over. Not low enough. There we go. I figure that solving the puzzle that way is probably a little faster than stacking up, like you're probably intended to do, as with old 51 used to be. Because if you fail, then you don't have to restart. You can just move the one red cube like I did. And again with the little bits in the corner there. This wall, yes. It would be nice if you could get up on this by right-clicking on that instead of walking all the way around. But I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not that much longer. And I probably need to find a better way to rotate gravity for each of these, because that wall that I'm rotating on after each section is really small. Easy to miss if I don't stop for a second. This is interesting. I think I'm floating. That's nice. You're actually rotated toward the door when you come back now, instead of turned away from it. Still get stuck on this front thing a little bit, so I guess I'll walk to the side on the rest of them. Does the door still appear? It does. Alright. I'm gonna be doing that. There's still the door up there and the button over here that don't really do anything unless they're used in the end somehow. Where's these cubes? I think this area still replays the music every time. Yep, it does. Every time you walk back here. Oh, that was a little glitchy. Yeah, that back wall. This one I think could use some kind of indicator in the middle. I know there's these lights, but you have to line up horizontally as well. That can be a little difficult to line up sometimes, and if you miss, there's not really a good way to get on this middle platform. You kind of have to do this. So maybe if this thing was a little more transparent, so you could see through it when it was opaque when you're walking on it. This room still needs a redesign. It's huge and just a lot of walking. Other side. Not sure why I always make that mistake. Probably because when it was in the old I think 41, we came in from the other side. I don't know why You rotated the door. It used to be on that other side, rotated 180 around. So it was a little faster to get into the door after you drop that cube. Now you have to walk all the way across to the other side of that platform. These balls can still be a little wonky sometimes. If you catch them right as they bounce, then they won't fall. You have to wait for them to fully stop moving before you rotate gravity. They'll just sit there on the edge if you catch them right as they bounce up. Give me a second, I'll mute those. Alright, back to it. I like this because you can line up and catch it right there. Right at the bottom of your fall. Ah, rip. See, it bounced on the edge there. It bounced against the side before it hit the bottom. It does that a lot here too, on the long one. So I always give it a couple seconds after I hear it hit the bottom. And I think the tree has moved to inside here now. Or it's up above. That beam kind of blocked the door for a second. You might want to move the player spawn a little to the right some. Alright, on to the water puzzles. Oh, that's interesting. I saw the thing with the shadow cube on your stream a couple days ago, but I don't think that's supposed to happen. There's the cube. There's one here. Oh, there's a line connecting it. I don't think that line used to be there. I think that's new. I think you can actually walk through here. I never do. It always feels like something you shouldn't be able to do. And I did it again. I walked around instead of through there. This is something that should really be fixed. When you place a cube in water, but it goes right through the cube. You shouldn't have to sit there for like 5 seconds trying to line up the cube to place it just right in the water. And I think you can hop straight across here if you line it up right, but I didn't. And I dropped the cube. Let's hope I can grab it before it times out. Oh. I guess I dropped it completely. Whoops. Try that again. I always do that. You can make that little hop across, but I never make it. Grab the cube. Okay. Second time. Well, this one wasn't turned to face the door. Okay. Oh, that's, okay. It went through. Never seen that before. Oh, it happened again. off the corner of the screen. Oh, there it is again. Seems to be something to do with the camera angle. Yeah. It would be so much nicer if there was just a walkway on the sides, because you only need this field in the middle for the water, where you could just walk straight across without having to drop down and go back up all the stairs. But this whole room just needs a redesign anyway. Just too big. Some lag in this area. Getting a little weird now. Makes it hard to line up the water. There should probably be something here to make the player want to look up. It's just kind of a flat box. Now there's some flashing on the sides here. And there. Alright, here's another good one where the cube shadow should probably be longer. Because it would be really nice to be able to drop the cube like right now with it already lined up, but because the shadow isn't long enough, or it doesn't display far enough away, you have to wait. And by the time you've waited, you might as well just hold on to the cube instead of dropping it. Also, these doors should probably be removed. All the ones that go to the outside if you weren't bringing back the branching path stuff. Here's another area that's probably just a bit too big. Now there's a tree somewhere around here on the outside. Yeah, there it is. This one's also got some FPS issues. I mean, it's above 60, but it's kind of jittery. Okay, not sure which floor this is. Okay. Oh yeah, and around the back. Alright, has this been... Yep, the walkway's fixed. Looks like you have to use the yellow cube now. This one, I think this is the first puzzle where you have to pick up a cube off the tree that you're already using. So this might be a good one to play around with, indicating which cube is doing what. So right now, Yes, the lighter colored one is inside a, I don't know what they're called, inside that thing over there. And then this one I'm holding, the darker one I'm holding. So does the darker one change color now? No. This should probably change to like a yellowish if you change its gravity. Okay. Now we need this walkway. Oh, it already went in. Okay. Now I forget how to do this the right way. Oh yeah, this walkway extends all the way, so you don't need this one anymore. I forget that there's a walkway down here because it's kind of small and it's covered up by that one. And then here's where you need to pick up the yellow cube again. So at this point, whether they're inside one of those boulders or not is irrelevant because they're both going to be inside one. So if you didn't keep track of which cube you used for the yellow button, then you wouldn't know to pick up this one. So it might be nice if this one kind of tinted yellow a little bit or changed its gravity to indicate that it's the yellow one. You know to pick up that one. And World 2. World 2 is really good. It's probably my favorite area. This side. That might be too low. No, it's good. It'd also be nice if there was... I guess you could do it on the tree here. I was gonna say like something to change your gravity faster, but this tree might work. Also, all those doors are useless now because you don't have to backtrack, so you never have to come back through any of these. You only need the one on the doors on the yellow tower. You don't need them on any of those others. Whoops. It seems to be a bit of a longer wait sometimes, and I'm not sure which gravity changes during that tower are causing it. I haven't really experimented with taking a longer time to do some of the gravity changes or taking a shorter time to do others to see which ones would impact the Tetraminos getting there faster. Charminos, however you say it. Oh, I always forget this one. Okay. Wrong. Whoops. Oh, I know why I'm confused because I'm turned around. I usually do it facing the exit door. And then this one is the only left turn. See, this one seems to get here before you're able to change gravity on it. And I like this. You can just pick up this cube to make that field down there disappear. So you don't have to go down there and then come back up for the door. And there should probably be an extra red cube somewhere. I don't really like the feeling of taking one out of one of those. That feels a little contrived. Oh no, it's not. Down here first. Oh, that's new. What's with the reticle? It's different. That's just telling me that this area is completed, or I didn't notice that in the other areas after I got the God Cube. This room probably needs a redesign. Oh, that's cool. You can see that growing through the portal. But yeah, this is just a box. This needs some design. Oh. What? Hello? Okay. I forgot the thing for cheats. Okay, need to go here. And I need a blue cube. I don't remember the thing for blue cube. Or spawning cubes. I'm gonna have to check in the Discord real quick. It's tab 1, tab 2, tab 3. I think you have to enable these now, don't you? Like enable cheats or something? Try that. No. Toggle cheats. Toggle cheats. Tab 1. There we go. Okay. Well, that's okay. Not sure what's up with this. Do I have to turn cheats back off now? Is that why? Nope. This doesn't work. What if I get a red cube? Will the red cube work? Nope. So something totally broke. I guess I'll try save and reload. Okay, these should probably say main menu and quit, not quit and exit, because that's confusing. Yes, title screen. Continue. Okay, these work now. Okay, they work now. Is this open now? Yep, looks like this is open now and this cube works. I'm not sure what happened there. I'll probably grab the output log once I'm done with this. This area is really laggy. Okay. I really like this puzzle. This one's really good. I guess I should go ahead and use that there. Alright, something's causing a lot of itching. I'm not sure what gravity this is in yet. Okay, purple. So this has always felt weird to me. I'm not sure if this has changed, but it used to only disappear when you pick up one cube. Yeah, that feels weird because both these lines are running to this, and it feels like it should be an AND operation instead of an OR operation. Well, it feels like it should be an OR instead of an AND. It should be, if either of them are powering it, then it's on instead of both. need to go, well, over there, which just made harder to do. Okay. And this is the second puzzle where you have to use a cube off the tree that you're already using. You have to pay close attention to which cubes you're using for what. So, first one's green, second one's blue. I forget how to solve this one. I think it's like this, and then blue on top of this. And then we need to pick up green from the tree. So one was green. Okay. For a second, I thought I had to go back and grab the other cube, the blue one, and bring it in here somehow. But it's just moving one from one to the other. Okay, here's where this gets a little weird, because the geometry is a little strange here. If you don't land on this platform, it's very difficult to get to this staircase. Because if you land over there or up there, it's really difficult to get onto this lower platform. I guess there's some stairs here, but that doesn't go anywhere. And then if you fall down there, there's no way to get back up without world wrapping and trying to land on that platform again. And these platforms are really small. And this should probably be rotated around, so you don't have to walk around the edge. The tree and the door should swap places. Oof, that's some lag. 30 FPS. Whatever was hitching before seemed to stop after the save and reload. This hallway probably needs some design to it. It's just a single staircase, not a very interesting hallway. Oh, wait, what am I doing? This tree first. This green water is already all the way across, but I have a feeling it isn't solid. I'm gonna go try that real quick. I have a feeling this green water isn't solid. Oh, it is. I don't think the green water should be here when you first get in the puzzle. I think it shouldn't be fully extended. It should be like the blue. And that might be the cause of some other puzzle previously that you were in green gravity and caused it to flow. Not sure about that. Or at least if it is going to flow, it should be moved somewhere so you have to use a green cube to direct it like you do the blue. Since this is a later puzzle, you can have a couple more steps to it. I need the tree first. Whoops. Again, if the shadow was a little longer, I could line up quicker and then drop the cube and start moving away from it sooner. There it is. That one seems like it's taking a lot longer than the others do. Ooh, that's some lag. Jeez. Oof. Alright. So now, the ending sequence. Not sure what's up with the reticle. Not sure what that indicates. Is this still... Yeah, this is still misaligned a little. Unless it's gonna grow some stuff there. But you can see through here. And through here on the sides. Alright, so here's new stuff. I haven't done any of this before. I don't know what to expect. Guessing that's going to come down here, and then this way to open the door. That's not too much of a puzzle. At least not yet. We'll see. That's interesting that it goes around the door. I'm guessing I'm going to need this. I'm not sure why I need the staircase, though. Like, I think there might be another way to bring this cube without the staircase. If it's the cube that you need. That door's stretched a little weird. I guess you're probably going to make a new door there. Those windows aren't finished yet. Okay, so first impression, this room's huge. It feels like it's too big for the puzzle that's in it. Same with the previous one. Like, there's all this empty space. I guess that's for the Traumino, but feels like there's a lot of just empty space. I guess the first thing to do would be change gravity here. No, I guess not. Oh, change gravity that way. Well, I guess first thing to do would be grab this cube. I immediately see what I need to do. Get the line to go across all the tetrominoes, which means changing gravity to this way. Oh, and not back. Okay. Go this way, and then this way. And then I can go back to normal. Oh, no, I guess not. Oh, because I changed it to that earlier. Okay. Get you out of the way. Now I can do what I just did before. Not red. Blue. Okay, now I can change back to orange, I believe. And then change to yellow. That should do it. Not really a difficult puzzle, it's just managing the tetrominoes. But I feel like this room is quite a bit too big. Like, this feels it should be... Well, I don't know. I was going to say outside because it has tetrominoes, and World 2's the only one with tetrominoes in there outside, and that feels right. But I guess you don't want them running away and messing with the world wrapping. But yeah, the map just feels a little big. This area probably needs some design in this hallway. Again, a big open area. Some lag in this area. Okay, so it's not immediately obvious what I need to do. I'm guessing move this tetromino over here, and we'll see from there. It looks like the water interaction with tetrominos has been fixed. That's nice. They used to always get stuck on this lip and then the water would flow down, which was really annoying. Alright, so I'm guessing the water has to go over there. And this wraps down. So I need the water to go across here this way. I'm not sure what this above platform is for, though. I change gravity here and let the tetromino fall. Oh, why didn't it fall? Why isn't it falling this way? Oh, because the water is blocking it. It's a little annoying. You have to, like, move the water before you can move the tetromino. Okay. Now this one. And then this one moves back. Okay, and then I'm guessing this one moves back against that one. And then water. And I'm guessing that will fall on that. Yeah. So again, nothing too complex yet. I feel like there's been harder puzzles in the earlier stage before the ending. So this one, this is the one that you were talking about earlier, was the tutorial for growing a double cube. Double gravity cube. Gotta figure out where the water is though. It's behind there. So red first. Okay. Red first, and then you get blue water. That doesn't really line up. This should probably be moved over a little bit. Okay, and I believe I've already played this one before. And that makes double cubes. That's interesting, it falls out of the red container. That shuts the water off too. That's interesting. You could do some pretty crazy interactions with that. They're like falling out of containers and then shutting water off or shutting off other lasers or whatever. This one goes up there, and then we need... Is that a green switch? That looks like a green switch. I mean, I assume this is going to change it to the gravity that I need, but... Oh yeah, I forget that those... It changes the double cubes to the opposite double. Other side. Okay. I forget that it changes it to double cube. So that changing to another double cube might be something that needs to be introduced, because I feel like that would really be as intuitive. I guess it's the only thing you can really do in this puzzle though, is try to put a double cube in that yellow container and then figure out that it does change it into another double. Okay. I'm guessing this room still needs some design work because it's just flat walls right now. A green tree, green container right above. I don't see the door though. I guess the door is against that wall. I'm gonna go have a look. If I can see the door. Okay, yeah. Green cube has to get up there. What's stopping me from just grabbing a green cube? Where is the green cube? And I can't just take a green cube from here, can I? I probably could. There might be a way to do that. So I see what you have to do. You have to have the tetromino here and get a green cube and walk across and walk up there and then set the green cube down and then change gravity to get the tetromino to go across to there, and then change back to green and walk across the tetromino again. But I don't know where the green cube is. Maybe you do have to take it from the previous room. That would be interesting. That would be a first. I guess I'll try that. Is there another double cube? There's another blue cube here. I don't know why you would need a second blue cube. I'm not seeing a second double. There is a second double, but it's being used. They're both being used for those switches. Neither of the switches are blue or yellow. I can't use the extra blue cube in here. I'm not sure how you would get a green cube through here. Is there supposed to be a green cube on this tree? Because I'm not seeing one. Green tree definitely means there's a green cube somewhere. Maybe it's on top of the tree and I have to do this first and walk across there on top and then get on top of the tree. No, I'm not seeing a green cube. I'm gonna move the Tachamino just a little bit. Just enough that it can get across to that green tree. Alright, that should be enough. I want to see the top of the other side of the tree. No, there's nothing up there. I don't know where this green cube would be, but the puzzle itself doesn't seem that hard once you find a green cube. You can't pick up the cube after it's grown into a tree. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, his door's shut. I'm guessing... Yeah. The red cube was on the other side. I'm not sure on this one. I don't know where the green cube would be. Unless you really have to backtrack and go through there. And bring a cube from a while ago. And I've got 2 blue cubes here. And I don't think those will be much help. So I need a green cube. Now this door is shut because the Tetromino's moved and the water is not going across them. You can't backtrack even if you wanted to. I guess let's just bring a blue cube down here and see what I can do with it. Not much. What happens if I put a blue cube here and then go to red gravity? Now what if I go to blue gravity? Oh, did the cube not fall through? Interesting. Interesting that this one falls before this one does. If I had a green cube, I could do the puzzle. I might just spawn one. Getting a little tired of looking around. And there doesn't seem to be any way to bring a green cube from the previous puzzle because there isn't a third red and blue double to turn into a green and yellow. I feel like if there was a third red and blue double, then that would actually make for an interesting puzzle, having to backtrack over here to get another red and blue, and then bring it through here, turn it into a green and yellow, and then bring it through there. If you can even get it through there. Yeah, you could. But I'm just not seeing a third red and blue, or any way to get a third red and blue. I could probably turn one of the blues into a yellow and try that. Maybe. Maybe not. I'd have to like stack up the wall. Oh, that won't work. I need a regular red to do that. I could maybe use this potentially. potentially. Oh, wrong way. Okay. You on top of you. And then... I mean, you can't really go further than that. Unless you, like, quick flip gravity while it's falling or something. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be possible. Yeah, I'm not sure where this green cube is, so I'm probably just gonna spawn one. Alright, so now get the Tetromino to move over here. Allows those things move quick. A little further. A little further. Okay. So I'm not sure where this green cube is supposed to come from. If it's just sitting on the tree, then that probably needs to be fixed, because there's no green cube on the tree. Now I need to move that way. Probably a little more. Okay. It would be nice if there was a little wall up here to do that on. Well, I guess you have the cube. I'm an idiot. Should have used the cube. Okay, anyway. Moving on. I don't like that I had to spawn a cube, but I really couldn't find the green one. This is interesting and laggy. This is like World 2 and the stairs area combined. Okay, that didn't have collision. So I get over there. Alright, where's the goal of this? Cool. Guessing that sideways tower, maybe? One of the sideways towers, probably. Does this not have... Why can't I change gravity on this? Okay. Anyway. Try one of these sideways towers. Ah, here it is. I think. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Not sure what just happened there. But now I'm back here. I'm not supposed to jump out of here? So what's happening? Is that just not the answer? Oh, there it is. Okay. I actually need to rotate 180 from here. Okay, and then go up there. I'm guessing this wraps around. All down here and then end up there. There. Okay, so it's right there in front of me. How do I get on top? I'm guessing go in here and then out one of these doors. Probably, well, if I could change gravity. Still not sure why you can't change on that. Anyway, so change gravity here, and then go in one of these, and then out one of the doors on the side. Not sure which one. I think it's this side. Yeah, and then there it is. Oh, I change gravity to that side. This. Nothing significant with this box, is there? There is a little thing here. It's just a regular drop down. Okay. Alright, water here needs to go across this and turn that on. I'm guessing this is a portal. There's probably a portal up on top of there. Or not. And the goal is to go to that door. Got a big gap in the staircase. Okay, so this is a portal. How do I get the water over there, though? 3 cubes. That's a little weird. Double staircase. We can go off this edge. I'm guessing something like this to start with. Right, where does that go? Oh, not at all. Nothing like that. This little block is probably significant. Yeah, because that goes straight into the water. Where does this go off? Right there. Okay, so do the turn here instead. And then another cube. And something like that. That goes in here. And then need it to turn across there. Easy. So far, the only puzzle that's really given me much trouble is the one just couldn't find a green cube. And I don't think that was really part of the puzzle. I think that might have just been a mistake. There's a thing sticking out. This is a little weird. The line doesn't go to the door. I guess the door used to be over here. Anyway, alright, this side. That's a little weird. You can't see the door. Probably move that over some. Oh, cool. This area. There's not doors on all these pillars anymore, though. They go to a bunch of different areas. All right, so guessing this is a God Cube puzzle. Probably above somewhere. There's a door there. Ooh. Okay. I'm not sure why there's a whole tunnel here. There's a puzzle there. Not sure how to get in there. There's no steps here. There's a door there. I don't know if it has a button. Puzzle on this side though. I'm gonna get on top of that puzzle. Looks like the entrance is over on that side. Unless that's just a window. Yeah, here's the entrance. Okay. Oh, this is where the water used to come out. Oh, this might just be leftover from before. I don't think that door is used anymore. That used to be where you come out of from the water puzzles. I think the water puzzles came out of there, and then you would put gravity here and turn off a field with this cube. Then you would direct the water this way. What's there? Or you would direct it this way and then grow a tree down there, and then direct it back this way after you grow the tree, and then the water wheel is down there. So that's probably left over. And I think there was a puzzle on that side too. Check that one out. Oh, the tree growth thing is still there. Door there. I can't get to it. Other side. Nope, can't get to it. Yeah, I can't tell if there's a button on it or not. Doesn't look like there's a button over there. No, there's not. Oh. There's the black dark cube. Oh, there's no thing to enable it. Grab it. Oh. Alright. And the spawn was turned around. Okay. Empty area. And I don't have a god cube. Was there one here? There's no god cube here. Do I have to spawn a god cube? Or is there a puzzle here somehow? Nothing here. I don't think there's going to be a god cube in there. I feel like it was supposed to spawn a god cube. But it didn't. For some reason, probably because I skipped the cutscene too fast or something. Let's see if I save and reload if it comes back up. Nope, still no god cube. I guess I'll spawn one just to move on without spending a bunch of time trying to find one. movement's supposed to be locked. Oh, okay. Oh, that's credits. Okay. I don't feel good about having to spawn that green cube and the god cube. But I feel like those are bugs. I feel like there's supposed to be a green cube on that green tree, and there's supposed to be a god cube on that god cube platform. I feel like those not spawning was a bug. Hopefully. If there are actually a way to get a green cube, there's probably a way to get a green cube. But the god cube, I don't know where else a god cube would be unless it's back up in that room I was in earlier with the blue tree. Maybe growing the blue tree would somehow produce a god cube. I wonder if I can continue and try that. Maybe. Oh, it does continue. I guess there's nothing to actually do in this area though. I'm gonna go see if I can go up top there and grab a cube and grow a tree. From this above puzzle. Over here. Is this the puzzle, or is it the other one? It's the other side. Yeah, this is the wrong side. Okay. Other side. Whoops. Alright. Oh, you can't grow a tree because there's no water. Yeah. What if you put cube on the tree grow thing? Nothing. Okay, what if you put a cube on the god cube thing? Nothing. Alright, so I feel like that's probably a bug that it didn't give me a god cube. And for the green cube thing, I feel like the tree probably shouldn't be there, and then you should have to use a third red and blue double to turn into a second yellow and green, and then bring that yellow and green to the next puzzle with the Tetramino. And I don't think there's anything to do in here, so it's probably gonna be it. I'm probably gonna call it here then. There's probably nothing to do here. At least I don't think there is. There's a hole over there. I'm gonna go take a look at that real quick. Oh, that's some weird wrapping. Okay. Here we go. No, there's nothing in here. Just kind of weirdly wraps every once in a while there. So yeah, that'll probably be it.